What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as RideMyAvatar, and did you hear the bell? That means it's another day in the market watch. So without further ado, let's dive into cards that are kind of going a little buggy in prices and without other fun stuff. So let's get into it, shall we? First off, Imperial Digimon Dragon Mode Alternate Art Beginning Observer. This alternate art has sold for $300 a pop. I don't know how I feel about that, but if you guys pull this, maybe get close to 300. I say maybe plop it in for like maybe 175 right now, and I think you could flip that very easily. Once these start being open and cracked by Friday, you are not going to see probably a $300 sale. Europe side, 600 euros, 800 euros. Nah, bro, don't be doing this. No. Not worth it. Imperial Digimon Dragon Mode, Imperial Fighter Mode alternate art cross time. You guys are looking this up, and it's spiking. We're up to $20 a pop. Ew, not looking too hot here, but hey, it's gonna be an expensive card. It looks like. Europe side looking like $15 to 16 euros. Not looking good. We're seeing some major climb on this. This might be a good time to flip if you've been waiting for it. Belphegor Rage Mode alternate art versus Royal Knights. Still climbing, boys and girls. This is not a joke here. We are looking at $42, $43. If you have it, make your money. Don't be sitting on this. Europe side looking like 30 euros to 40 euros. Just list them, get them out there, get the money. Emperor Greymon across time BT12 already sitting at a whopping 10 bucks. Let's go to, 10 bucks is not a bad deal for especially what is classified one of the better decks. And with the new support coming, this might be still contingency plan to be one of the better cards. Europe side looking like 6 to 7 to 8 euros. Good luck with this. This is not looking good. Then we have Goemon alternate art. You guys are looking up Goemons like crazy. We're at the $12 a pop. It could be a lot worse, but right now it's holding strong at 11s. I don't know why you guys are trying to pick this up. Europe side looking like 14s to 15s. Is this actually, wait a second, wait a moment. Is this just the anti-meta Marine Angemon thought process? I know there is a list like that. Now I gotta find it because somebody mentioned that Marine Angemon might be a meta negator or something like that. We'll have to see. Goemon Next Adventure pre-release card, BT07. No real change much here, but it was one of the higher picked ones. We are at like $1 a piece for its pre-release stamp. I don't know how you feel about that. We're looking at 50 cents, 80 cents, nothing too crazy on the BT7. Then we have RideMyAvatar Seed Apocalypse BT15 climbing up as well, holding to close to $5 range. This is not looking good. You guys are seeing some movement here. I don't know if that's going to long time do what we need to, but we'll have to see. Europe side looking like 4 euros, 5 euros. Not looking good. Tentomon Seed Apocalypse BT15 already $17 a pop. And people are willing to pay that. Somebody was willing to pay close to $19 a pop to make sure they had their Tentomon ready to deal with their opponent's threats. And this is not looking good. Tentomon alternate art, same thing's happening. It's getting climbed, being bought. People are ready for Tyrant. This is our kind of buggy problem here. We are seeing some exponential growth finally near the readiness of being able to play BT16. $35 a pop is where we're at. Europe side though looking like 10s to 15 euros. God, this is not looking good, and caps out at 19 euros 50 cents, but not a lot of listings. Let's see what his alti is holding at. Probably a lot less. 20 euros, 24 euros, but has more listings. I thought there was gonna be a lot less listings. X Antibody Pro Reform Ammo Coliseum, we're up to $20 a pop. No surprise here. This card sees play in almost any X Antibody theme archetype. Doesn't matter. The fact that you kind of get a free, recovery 1 in your deck is really helpful. The reduction on Digi-Evolution really does matter sometimes, and it just all gets you ready to pop off. And I think that's very important. Europe side though looking like 22s to 24s. Rapidmon X Antibody Being Observer BT16. This card I would not pick up at 50s. This thing will probably touch into the close to 35 range on release. That is your best time to grab them. At this point, no, don't pay the 50s. Europe side looking like 30 euros to 34 euros. See, that's where we kind of want to be, more closer to the 30 euro range, which is a lot less. Patamon Blastace BT14. This card, you know, this card is just bonkers. This thing just allows skipping evolution like crazy. We're at like, what, $9 a pop? No surprise here. Pata's going to do Pata things. Europe side looking like 10 euros to 13 euros. Shadramon promo. This card is a move now kind of situation. If you have only one copy left, hold on to it, I think. It's move majority of it and then save a couple for later, because if we get a really powerful red-purple Imperial Dramon, that this card will explode one more time. But right now, $30 a pop is nothing to scoff at, even though it's damaged. The Europe side looking like 20 euros to 25 euros. Not looking good. Kawagamon promo 1-1. The bugginess is still continuing. Bugs are just wanting to go up. We're at $38 a pop, close to $40. Oh god, this is not ending well. Europe side looking like 20, 25 euros to 30 euros. You guys are on an up climb as well. You know, Tyrant. Paildramon being Observer BT16. Starting to cool off just a tad bit right now, but I expect it to hold strong in the $12 range on once all the dust is settled. I think this is one of the cards you're going to want to see more closely. Europe side looking like 12 euros to 14 euros. Not looking good. Then we have Hawkmon promo, $18 a pop. Starting to show a little bit of a decrease, but people are still picking up because they want to still be able to build their deck in a reasonable fashion until, you know, the promos start loading up, in which we will talk about that on release. Europe side looking like 11s to 15s to 18s. Good luck. Wormmon promo, same little side effect of this, but we're getting down there. We're few listings, but 15s, 18s, 15s your best bet. Europe side looking like 15s to 17s. I know you guys are just getting stuff transferred over from us because I know you guys didn't get anything. Patamon finally cooling off like I said it was going to. There was no reason for this thing to be a $34+ card or even close to 23s. This thing is now down to 17, and that's good to see. Patamon's just starting to fall down. Europe side looking like 15s to 20s to 23s. Magnamon BT13 2024 Evolution Cup Championship. Finally cooling down. We're almost to $90 a pop. And people are picking up at 100 last time I checked. But there's nothing crazy on sales right now. Europe side though. Ooh, for the champion, you guys have it dirt cheap. 55 euros, 77 euros. Oh man. A Biomon Seed Apocalypse BT15. You know what this means. We're at, you know, $5. We're on buyout for 5 listings. This thing could easily spike up even more. If you have it, this is the time to sell it. Europe side though, 6 euros, 8 euros. Time to sell. Mega Kabuterimon Ace Seed Apocalypse. Another buggy boy. We're at $7 a pop and climbing. This is not looking good for you guys. Europe side looking like 33 euros 50 cents, 4 euros. You guys got it pretty clean on the low end. Tyrant Kabuterimon already down to $8.97. This is fair warning. I expect him to dip to like $3, if not less, for right now. The reason for that is I don't expect it to hold these $9 price long term because green is not everybody's go-to color. Green relates to one of those colors that people avoid even if they don't want to. They just don't think it's powerful enough. But Tyrant could change that. Europe side looking like 5 euros, 6 euros, 7 euros. Going up a little bit. Nightmon promo, 3rd anniversary. Let's take a look. We got, you know, $10. Not terrible. Could be a lot worse. Definitely good that it cooled off. Then we have, you know, on the Europe side, looking like $12.50, 12 euros. Then we have Ukamon promo 123, beginning observer pre-release stamp. This thing, well, pre-release. This thing is at $13 a pop. I definitely say it's worth it. It's a cool Cool card. Looking card. Europe side looking like €8, €10. Tyrant X antibody being observed pre-release stamp. Sitting at 17s to 18s. Not looking too hot. This thing is just quite expensive. The Europe side, though, you guys got it cheap. €5, €6. Good luck with this. Lugarmon being observed pre-release card. We're going up to $14 a pop. Oh, God. Europe side looking like €4, €5. Beluga just being that Beluga. Metal Life Kuwagamon being observed. We are shooting up all the way into $9 territory. Like I said, it's going to be a buggy format. We're going to have to see how much money we're going to be spending. Europe side, though, €2 to €5. Ugamon being observed pre-release stamp. We're at $6.90. I mean, I'm not surprised here. Ukumon's going to be Uku. Europe side, though, for that same stamp, we're at €6 to €8. Not terrible. Could be a lot worse. Then we have Rhino Kabuterimon. Make sure you get your stuff because Tyrant is going to want to play this. And you know the drill here. If Tyrant wants to play it, you're going to be playing it. And then there is also the new Red Hybrid. That is an option in BT18, which leads into more questionable gray areas. Europe side looking like €3 to €6. Manoa is not sitting well for pre-release stamps, and people are buying it at $11 a pop. They're not paying like close to 13s, 20s. Europe side, though, €9, €10, and then up to €50. God, that's terrible. And bought out recently. Why? Metropolitan Police Department, Community Safety Bureau, Cybercrime Division, Investigation Unit 11 being observed pre-release stamp called BT16 PR. We are at $8 a pop for this pre-release stamp. Make sure you get your copies, just because this card is just, if you take it slow, you want to play that card and just say it's name. Europe side, though, looking like €5 to €6. Then we have Emissary of Hope, Blast Ace pre-release card going down a little bit, $12, $14. Europe side looking like €6 to €9. Grand Kuwagamon Ace being observed pre-release stamp already down to $4 a pop, which isn't bad. Could be a lot worse. Then Europe side looking like €2 to $3 euros. Not bad. Then we have Crescimon regional participation. Good to see it still coming down. Just keep a good watch on it right now. It's at $12 a pop. Europe side looking like €3 to €4. Flaremon participation is at $10, close to $11 going down. Europe side, though, looking like threes. Good luck with that. Hellugarmon 2024 regional participation Blast Ace. We're at $10 to $11. Good to see you come down from your high horse of 27. Europe side looking like €5, €6. You got it cheap. Finalist version of Hellugarmon. Somebody bought it at 50. There's a reason for this. Nah, just kidding. Nobody's buying at this price. Europe side looking like €7 to €12. It's just, this is where they want to pay for. But all in all, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the Mark Watch. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.